Hey YouTubers, gonna use the big blue beautiful marble to show you today's travels. It's to Hurricane Ridge in the awesome state of Washington on the Olympic Peninsula. If you don't want to watch driving and rambling, go to 3:26 for the first stop, 6 minutes for the second, and 8:28 for the top. So going up to Hurricane Ridge. Finally, I've been wanting to go here but kept being told no. That's not true. It's been on the list for a while and I keep thinking of other things, but I'm excited. So I'm not going to show you too much of the drive until we get up there. I don't need this to be 3 hours long for you. Something pretty comes along. Well, everything's pretty, so it's really hard. I'm not good at editing stuff out because everything's pretty. Like this. This is gorgeous. But I'm gonna fight the urge to keep, well, let's see what's around the next bend. Always around the next bend. There is a lot of glare. My apologies. See? You're glad I didn't turn that off. There's some lookouts we'll check out. I recorded going up and back down, so I'll try to use the least glary clips here for you. See, look there. Still some snow up there. Little friendly reminder for your national parks. If you don't have an annual pass, you should buy the annual pass. Even if you don't use it a ton, it's like a nice donation to keep these places beautiful. All right. Cool. All right, we made it through the gate. Annual pass worked for this annual year. So we'll see. I don't know how much I'm supposed to record here. I've heard new stuff about that. So this is all I'm going to record now. GoPro. So what I'm going to do is, when I get this done, I probably won't monetize it. And maybe that won't offend them if I'm not making money. I'd have to look at what the rules are, because I heard story of one person getting in trouble for it, getting fined or something. But I've done it in the past and haven't gotten in trouble, but I don't get that many views. So I'm gonna go up to the ridge. Now I've been here before, but it was many, many years ago. I think I came in something like June and there was still a whole bunch of snow up top. Like plowed, freshly plowed snow. From down below, it doesn't look like there's much snow anymore now. As for filming in national parks, that's been fixed. There were cases where the government went after people for doing YouTube videos, but that's been settled and you're allowed to do it for YouTube videos. It's perfectly fine. I considered including the exact wording, but if you do a simple Google search, you'll be able to find the rulings from the court saying you're allowed to do it. So even though I'm trying not to record the entire drive up the mountain, I really suggest you come out here and do it yourself. It's a journey worth taking. Made it to the first place where we're going to get out of the car, and all the still shots about 2.5 seconds long. I'll probably include some music pretty soon as well. Now a quick short path to get you to more great views. The next non-drive and ramble section comes up at 6 minutes. Going through the tunnel. I think there's a few. I tried not to speed up the driving part too much. Most of the time lapse is 3 times speed because I don't want you to get all wigged out when it's too fast. It's amazing how all the cool projects here were done so long ago now, you know? I again apologize for including a little bit too much glary sections, but it's so beautiful that I want you to come here on your own and see it with your eyes. Fix the camera a little bit. I was told this is about the least amount of snow people have seen up on the top. I think that heat dome and all this heat lately has got something to do with it, because it's warm today up here. As you can tell, the road is beautiful and windy. Here comes a little neat waterfall area, but there were a group of people enjoying, so I didn't take too many pictures. I encourage you again to visit our national parks. They are fantastic, and as it's often said, they're our greatest idea. At 8:28, we'll be at the top of this here mountain. Well, you know, it's always funny when you go to places like this. You go a few hundred yards off the road, and the amount of people that ever go there is unbelievably small. You know, like 98% of people never go half a mile off the road. Don't quote my math on this, but you know, you get the idea. You can walk for about 20 minutes and you're in some serious wilderness, you know what I mean? Posted speed limit is 10 miles an hour. Make that sign bigger. Well, it's just scary when the road goes away. You don't see a road, you know what I mean? Not scary, but... This is where the vast majority of people visiting Hurricane Ridge go. Parking is ample. As you can see, there's a lot of parking, but I didn't see a lot of RV or bus parking. Just a couple Class Bs is all I see up here. That's a little homemade jobby. Seriously, plenty of parking here. And there's the building where you get your trinkets and whatnots. Make sure you stop. These pictures are going to be 3 seconds, and I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy. As you can see, this day was mostly sunny with a little bit of haze. Spectacular, especially in person. Don't put things off too long. little bitty road. I didn't find it. I'm a passenger. Look at that view.
Road's a bit tight, be careful. Not as many people come down to this section. There's some hiking trails that start here and a day use area. Imagine having a picnic here. Now we're going to start heading back down the mountain. A little less glare on this part. I hope you enjoy.
Could have started that guardrail a little sooner.
What, that guardrail?
They could have started it a little sooner.
Oh.
If heights are not your favorite thing in the world, well, you're going to have to get used to it here.
Really amazing how little I remember coming up here. I remember basically just that parking lot, you know.
Well, it looks a lot different without the snow.
Yeah, I don't know if there were snow banks along a lot of the road. I just don't remember. But I know up there was snow. I think it was June.
As always, pictures and videos are nice, but nothing beats seeing this place with your own eyes. Also, I pointed the camera towards the valley a little bit, so there's some places where it's kind of weird. Normally when I do these videos, I take the clips and I run it through GoPro Studio to kind of fix the colors a little bit. I did not do that on this video at all. Sometimes in order to enjoy your drive, you have to pull off and let somebody slow get further down, or pull over, let somebody riding you get by you so you can enjoy the journey. All right, that's Hurricane Ridge. Maybe a little bit too long for some, but it's breathtaking, and I highly suggest when visiting Washington State and the beautiful Olympic Peninsula, you check this place out. I really hope this sparks some interest and makes you put it on your list. If you come here, you're going to have one of those great and wonderful days.